Now, if short form video feels overwhelming, but you also know that your visibility depends on it, then I want to talk to you about a tool that has really caught my attention just recently. Today, I am breaking down CapCut's new Script-to-Shorts Generator, and I'm going to be talking about what it means for founders and business owners who want to stay visible without burnout. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am Rachel. I am the founder and owner of AI Alchemy, and it is my mission to bring you updates on all of the new tools and systems that are being presented to us in the world of AI, and to break it down without the jargon so you can sort of sort through the different systems and decide what is going to help you the most in your business to automate whatever it is that you may be struggling with. Now, for me, it is fair to say that this last week has been full on deep cleaning, school runs, life happening at 100 miles an hour. And it really reminded me how important it is to have systems that don't collapse when your day does. And that's exactly why tools like CapCut's Script-to-Shorts Generator matter. They remove the friction and the tension, and they protect your consistency. They're keeping you and your business visibly alive to your audience, even when your to-do list is laughing in your face. Maybe that's just me. I'm not going to be teaching you specifically how to use this tool. That is something I reserve for my membership and paid trainings. But at a high level, what I want you to know is that the Script-to-Shorts Generator is part of a larger shift in AI content creation. It automates and does a lot of the heavy lifting for you, and it shortens the gap between idea and output. In short, it's going to support creators who want to show up, but who, for whatever reason, don't want or can't spend hours and hours editing. And, a lot of small business owners don't have the financial reserves to pay editing and marketing teams. So you've got to find ways that work for you. So why does this tool matter for founders? Well, short form video is still the most discoverable content format online. That is a trend that isn't showing any signs of slowing down. For most of us, the barrier isn't the ideas, it's the time, the energy, and the skills required to package your ideas into something that is polished and represents you and your brand in a way that feels appropriate for you. You see, most founders generally don't struggle with creativity. They struggle with capacity. And AI tools like the one that CapCut is offering us are really there to reduce this friction quite dramatically, giving you more reach, more consistency, and more momentum without needing pristine filming conditions or uninterrupted time. And as a mum of two little people, I can tell you that uninterrupted time is almost as rare as hen's teeth in my world right now. So, my high-level impressions after road testing this particular AI tool. Well, keeping things conceptual, here is what stood out to me. The pacing is strong. It feels considered rather than robotic, which is a really, really important thing for all of us when we're looking at automated systems. The captions look surprisingly clean. And this is actually where I think most of these tools kind of fall apart. The overall polish is impressive at this entry level of the tier of the tool. And it's accessible to all of us without feeling cheap. Okay, that I think is really quite important. But most importantly, it enables busy founders to stay visible without performing for the algorithm. And that is, I think, where the real win of this tool currently sits. So, where does this tool fit into anybody's visibility strategy? Well, for sure, it is not a replacement for creativity. That zone of genius still belongs entirely to you. It is not a substitute for storytelling, but what it does give you is the ability to maintain momentum, especially on chaotic weeks where content creation simply isn't going to happen if it's down to you to do this manually. It acts as a bridge between your ideas and your audience, and I like that very much. And it supports a habit of you showing up in your business, which ultimately makes your visibility feel lighter. Now, this tool is going to be a strong fit for you if you want to build consistency in your business, but you feel that your time is limited. If editing isn't your zone of genius or something you're not particularly comfortable with, and if you're someone who likes simple, clean workflows, maybe you're someone who benefits from creating batch content, or maybe you want to outsource the technical part of video creation to AI and let it do the heavy lifting for you. However, it's less ideal if you're a high-end editor or filmmaker. But for service providers, coaches, founders, and creators, it is strategically powerful and something that is worth you taking a look at. So in my professional opinion, yes, it is a tool that you should absolutely give some time to with intention, not as a gimmick, not as a shortcut around storytelling, but as a way to support your consistency so you can focus on your creativity where it matters most, which is in your ideas and not in your editing skills. Now, if you want the deeper strategy, the exact workflows I used, or the practical how-to behind this tool, those live resources are available in my membership and in this week's £4.99 ebook guide, Zero Effort Reels. This video is not designed as a tutorial to walk you through the process. It's simply a lens helping you decide whether this tool deserves a place in your visibility ecosystem.